What's up YouTube? Today we are going to have a performance test between the DJI RS2, the DJI Ronin S, and also we have decided to add the DJI Ronin S to this test, which I think would make it really fun because we have 3 different generations of the DJI gimbals to see how they have evolved and how they perform against each other. All of these gimbals have been updated to the latest firmware, and also I have made sure to balance them correctly and also auto-tune them before starting the test. And also one point for the DJI Ronin S is that for the underslung shots, I will be using a PG Vitek handle, which is really similar to the briefcase handle which comes inside the box of the DJI RS2. So if you need that handle, you should buy it separately because the DJI Ronin S does not have that handle in the box, and that handle makes the underslung shots much better and easier. So one extra point for the DJI Ronin S. No more talking, and let's start the test and see how they perform. I am really excited. As you see, we started with the Ronin M and the camera IBIS is on, and I'm using the Sigma 24mm lens. The performance was good. In the Ronin S, we see a little bit of micro jitters, but again the performance was good. And in the RS2, it is exceptionally good, and my friend is running so much faster here. But again, the DJI RS2 performed really well, as you see here in the comparison. Then I changed the camera IBIS to off, and as you see, we have a lot of shake in the Ronin M. In the Ronin S, my friend was a little bit running slow, but again a little bit of micro jitters. And here in the RS2, it was running so fast, and again the performance was good. A little bit of shake, but again I love the way it shakes in the IBIS off. For example, if you want to shoot an action movie, it would be really nice to have that shake. And here we did the orbit shot with the Ronin M, and the camera IBIS is on. This is my first time using the Ronin M, so I did not have any experience with it, but again it performed good. Then with the Ronin S, again we have a nice stable shot. One thing about the DJI RS2 here is that it performs the movements really well. You have complete control on the subject, and the way it tracks and moves, it is really predictable, and you just have really confidence with it. And I mean, you should take it in your hand and take a shot to understand what I mean. You can easily keep the subject in the frame in the center, which is really easy and really awesome with the DJI RS2. And here again I changed the camera IBIS to off, and as you see again the Ronin M is performing good. Maybe a little bit of bumps and shakes, but it's not much. It's maybe because this is the first time I'm using the Ronin M, but it is good. And after that the Ronin S again here, it is stable with the IBIS off too, and we do not see any much shake, and it performs really well. And after that we are testing the DJI RS2 again. It is really stable. Guys, just look at that shutter angle on the Sony a7 III. It is so bad. But again we do not see any shake or micro jitters. It performs really good, and you can easily control the subject. We have great control on the subject, and you can keep it in the center, which is really nice. I really like the predictability of the control on the DJI RS2. And here I changed the movement. Here the surface is not even. It is hard to walk. I am walking backward. Again with the Ronin M, the performance is good and acceptable. Ronin S, again it is really stable with the camera IBIS on. And after that, with the DJI Ronin S RS2, excuse me, again the performance is stunning. We have really stable footage, even though the surface is not flat. And here we have a comparison of them against each other, and as you see, they perform really good, all of them. And here I changed the camera IBIS off, and you might see a little bit of shakes in the background, but not much. And in the Ronin S, again, when the camera is doing the tilt from down to up, we see a little bit of shake, but again it's acceptable, not bad. But with the RS2 it is much more stable, I think, and the control again is really good and I love it. And here is a comparison of them against each other. You can better see how they perform against each other. Now I walked from backward to forward. This is one of the hard moves with gimbals, to see how fluent and how smooth they turn, as you see here. And they are doing a good job. And I really think the strong point of the DJI RS2 is on its control movements. You can easily control your subject while turning and orbiting around them. It is really good. I really love the control of the DJI RS2. And again, here you can see the comparison. And then I changed the lens to the Sony FE85 and the camera IBIS is on. With the Ronin M you see a lot of shakes. With the Ronin S it is performing really well here and I really love it. And with the RS2 again it is exceptionally good. My friend is running so fast, as you see here. And again here, if you pay attention to the background, you can see how much shake we have. And here I changed the camera IBIS off and the Ronin M footage is not usable, and Ronin S has a nice small shakes, which I think for the action movies is good. And here is the DJI RS2 again, performs really well, and here we have a comparison of them. And here is the Underslung Mode. I use the briefcase handle to see how they perform. Again with the camera IBIS on, the Ronin S is performing good with that PG Vitek handle. And here is the DJI RS2 with the briefcase handle. Again we have smooth footage, both of them performed really good, and the Ronin M was good also. And here the camera IBIS is on. We see a little bit of shake and jitters with the Ronin M, and after that the Ronin S with the camera IBIS off. We have a little bit of shakes in the background if you pay attention. And now the DJI RS2 with the camera IBIS off, and it is really smooth and I really love it. And here is a comparison of them against each other. Guys, thank you so much for watching. This was so much exhausting. I'm so tired. Please do not forget to give this a like and also subscribe to my YouTube channel so you do not miss any of my upcoming videos in the future. Thank you so much for watching.